What's going on, everybody? This is video number 2 of the Game On series. And the title of this video is Support Comes From Everywhere. So I'm going to use an analogy. And I just want y'all to follow me, okay? So the question I asked before I get into my analogy, what do you think was the best sports organization from top to bottom? Put that in the comment section. Who was your favorite team and what was your favorite sports organization from top to bottom? I mean, from management to coaching to players, top to bottom. Who? And it don't have to be a current team. It could be, hey, the '08 Celtics were the best team, top to bottom. The 2016 Warriors were the best, top to bottom. The Steelers back in the day were top to bottom. So tell me who your favorite team was, top to bottom, in the comment section. But my analogy for today, and when I say support comes from everywhere, I'm going to use a sports organization analogy, right? So the number one thing that everybody sees is the sideline. So that's the number one. So that's your friends and family, that's your cousins, that's your co-workers, your people who support you out front on the front lines that everybody can see, right? That's just the sideline people. That's support's coming from there. And that can be both helpful and hurtful at the same time. So you have some fans, I call them fair weather fans. So you have fans who are there when you're winning. And then you got fans who ain't there when you ain't winning and they talking bad about you. And then you got the diehard fans that's there through thick and thin, through rebuilds, through injuries, through bad play calling, all of that, right? You got those fans. But they're on the sideline nonetheless. So you have those, that support's coming from there. And they're going to tell you the God honest truth sometimes. Hey, that was a bad shot. Hey, you had this guy open over there. That's the same play. Don't get caught up on this. Don't get caught up on that. Look at this. Stop leaving him open. Do this. Do that. And they're going to have all these different types of suggestions and things to give you and whatever. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you need to hear it and sometimes you don't. But they're on the sidelines and that's what they're going to do. They're going to give you their opinion at all times, whether you ask for it or not, right? Then you have your coaches and your mentors, right? Your coaches is your mentor. So that's somebody who you don't necessarily want to let down. That's somebody who, okay, if I'm not going to do it, at least I'm going to do it for them, and I don't want to disappoint them. So let me do as well as I can so they can say that they're proud of me and they're proud of the work that I've done. If I can't find any energy to do it myself, for myself, I'm going to do it for them. Those are your coaches. Those are the people who you value their opinion. You value what they have to say more so than the people on the sideline. Not that they're lesser. You just value what the coaches and mentors have to say more. That's your mom. That's your pastor. That's if you're working on a job, that's your boss in some instances, if you really value your boss's opinion. So you have to really be mindful. You're more mindful of what they have to say and what they think rather than the sideline folks, right? Then you have the general managers. Those are the people in the skybox. Those are the people you will hardly ever see, but they have the biggest investment. The general manager of most teams is the one who's invested the most amount of money, the one who is invested in the brand, the one who's invested in the forward mobility and the growth and the reputation. So you have people in your life who are skybox people. They don't necessarily have to be seen all the time. They don't have to get their praise. They just need to see results, and they need to make sure you are doing what they need you to do or what they believe you to do. Those are the people who are going to believe in you even on days when you ain't got it. So now what I want you to do after watching this video is break down who's in what area of your life. Who is on your sideline? Who are your coaches and mentors? And who is in the skybox for you? Who do you think has invested the most amount of time into you, the person, and you, the dreamer, and you, the business owner, and you, the college student, and you, the mom, dad, the brother, uncle, whoever, who's invested? Who's your general manager? Who's your coach? Who's on your sideline? Who do you turn to when it's crunch time? Outside of yourself. Because every good and competitive person knows once the lights come on and you need to get a bucket, I got it. But who do I need to look to be like, hey, give me the ball? Or let me call the player, whatever it is. Let me do it. Because they're supporting you and support's coming from everywhere. So picture your life as an arena. Who are the people that are in your arena that deserve to be there and you would allow to get in for free because they've done so much for you up until this point? Who are they? Call them out. Name them. At them in the chat, in the comment section. Let them know, hey, man, you've done a lot for me, and I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Or you know what? The day you came in and you said that I needed to do this and this and this, and I didn't feel like I was good enough, you changed my mind, and you really helped me that day. And I want to thank you. You're my Skybox person. They're not going to know what you mean, but send them to this video so they can understand the analogy, right? So that's your motivational moment for today, all right? So figure out who's on the sideline, figure out who's your coaches and mentors, and figure out who's in the skybox for you, all right? That's your motivation moment. As always, act in love and do the right thing because it needs to be done. Always do the right thing, all right? And for your namesake, be great. See you in a minute.